Hey y'all, testing to see if I'm recording, and I am. You have to excuse my appearance. As you can see, I'm a mess. I just got up. It's about 7 o'clock. I want to do a video for you all today of me doing my hair. I'll put this down. I have to wash my hair because I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it cut. So, in order to save some money, I'm going to have to wash it myself, blow dry and flat iron it so that my stylist is able to give me a much needed trim. I hadn't had one since December. And like I said, the reason I'm doing this is to save a little bit of money. It If I were to go to her and she was to do all this, like wash my hair, blow dry it, flat iron it, it would cost like over $120. So I'm like, not today, not in this economy. Like I said, I did a couple of videos with you all about how I've got to save my coins, and this is one of the ways I save my coins. So I'm going to just go ahead and wash it myself, blow dry, and give myself a silk purse. Now, I mean, as you can see, I'm in the bathroom. Excuse the mess if you see a mess in here, but not going to film me washing my hair, of course. That would be against the YouTube guidelines. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in the shower, wash it. And I'm going to chop this video up. So I don't want to, bore you all with the whole process. So I'm going to shampoo it. I'm going to have to detangle it. And then the blow dry. And I'll show you a little bit of the, each process. All right, so stay tuned and I'll be back. Hey y'all, I'm back. I've washed, conditioned my hair. I had to use a clarifying shampoo because I had all that gel and stuff on it. Condition and a deep condition and followed it up with a moisturizing shampoo. Okay, not in that order, but you guys get what I'm saying. So right now, I'm going to start the detangling process, which is going to be a lot. I have a lot of thick hair. Hope the camera's picking it up. Yeah, I have a lot of hair, y'all. It's very thick. And if you're familiar with the hair typing, it's 4C. So it's very thick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pin one side up. And I'm not going to show, well, you know what? Let me go in with a leave-in conditioner. I'm going to go in with when I'm going to do a flat ironing, I like to, I don't know if the mic is on. Sorry, y'all. This is raw and unedited, as you can see. I guess you can hear me now. And I'm not doing a wet t-shirt contest, I promise. It's just my hair is dripping wet. And the key to a good silk press is to keep your hair, wet as possible. So that's why you see my hair. I got this bag on it and it's dripping wet. But I want to do a leave-in on both sides. And I'm not going to do this film this whole process because I don't want you guys to get bored. But you can get an idea of what I'm doing here. I'm just going to do a leave-in and then pin it up and then attempt to detangle this hair. And that's about it. I got to detangle it before, I start blow drying it. So I'm just trying to prep it for that. But yeah, y'all, it's a lot of, I try to detangle as much as I could when I was in the shower. And they say, I'm not a professional hair person. I'm not a cosmetologist or anything, but I have been doing my own hair for a very long time now. But they say that you should detangle when the hair is dry, but my hair was dry and in that curly state, I could not get a comb through it. So I tried to detangle as much as I could when I was in the shower. And it's okay, like the ends, you can see how the comb is going through the ends, but as I get up here to the root, that's where the tangles start. So that's where the issues are. So let me go ahead and, get through this, and then I'm going to come back on here and start the blow drying process. So I'm going to go ahead and get this detangled. I do my hair in fours, and I usually start in the back because that's the tightest, most tangled part of my hair. And then I work my way in the front. So hang on, I'll be right back. Hey y'all, I just did the back. And I know it took a few minutes. I had to switch my leave-in because I don't know, the other one just wasn't getting it. The comb wasn't getting through it. But, and that's another thing too, y'all. When you are gonna do a, what do you call it? Silk press. You don't want to use a lot of product on your hair because if you want that flowy, wispy look, if you use a lot of product, that's going to weigh your hair down and you're not going to get that look. So I just wanted to let you all know that. Yeah, this leave-in is working a lot better. The comb is getting through it a lot better. But the problem I'm running with, I'm probably going to have to re-wet my hair because right now my hair, I feel like it's drying out. Sorry, y'all, got to move some stuff around. Trying to get the best angle so y'all can see what I'm doing. Yeah, just trying to get these tangles out. Yeah, this I'm using this Pantene Miracle Rescue 10-in-1 multi-tasking spray. It's supposed to be repairs damage, detangler, moisturizes, and it's a heat protectant all in one. So, whew, that's what I'm using. Trying to get through this hair as quick as I can because again I don't want it to dry out. So that's what I'm dealing with. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this is time consuming. I like doing hair, so this is to shed hair. I like doing hair, so it doesn't really bother me a whole lot. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like doing hair or don't know what to do, so that's why I want to do this video, for those folks who you maybe never done your own hair or you don't know what to do. It's not that hard. It just takes a little bit of time and you're going to have to set aside some time to get it done. So, but to me, it's worth it. Again, I enjoy doing it, but you will save a lot of money. Like I said, if I went to my stylist for this blow dry, detangle, flat iron, and a trim process, it would cost me about $175-ish for a silk press. Whereas if I do it myself and I go in and all she's got to do is just trim it, she's only going to charge me $25. So you do the math, It's to me it's worth it to do it myself. And plus I've had her do my hair and she does a good job, I'm not gonna lie, but I just wasn't keen on the detangling process. I felt like she was ripping through my hair, and I like to take my time, during this process because like I said, I have a lot of hair and it's very tangly and very very thick, so it's hard to get through. And you have to take your time and detangle it. And I understand, when they do hair, they're on a schedule, so they don't have a lot of time to, mess with detangling your hair and all that. But I just rather, do it myself. Because I have gone in with, see now the comb is getting through it. I have gone in there with wet hair before. And then just have her blow dry it because she's really good. I like how she blow dries. She's really good. She's better at it than I am. And just have her blow dry it on freshly washed hair. Ooh, I'm getting see-through ends. On freshly washed hair. And then she would just flat iron it. And I think even with that, it was like $100 or something like that. So it was still, kind of costly. But I don't know. I just rather do it myself and then just have her trim it. And like I said, I'm saving money, and to me that's a win-win situation. But This is actually, this part in blow drying is the longest. Once you got a good blow dry, it's the flat ironing doesn't take that long. It's just the detangling. I'm gonna put this bag to keep my hair moist on this side, and I don't want it to dry out. But the detangling takes a lot of time, especially if you got thick hair like me. You're gonna be a minute detangling your hair. But actually, this session is not too bad. I've had worse. I've had my hair in the curly state for about, when I wear it like that, when you all see me wear it curly, I usually wear it like that for about a week, and I usually wash it every week. That way I'm keeping the moisture in. But when I flat iron, I usually try to keep that style for a couple of weeks because, yeah, it's a lot of work. Like, you can see what you have to go through to get that style, to achieve that style. It just takes a lot of work. So doing it every week and then putting all that heat on your hair is just not really good, for your hair. Because I have porous, thick, 4C hair. So it's not really good for me to be putting a lot of heat on. I think I got a lot of heat damage right now. So that's why I've been kind of wearing it in the curly state, to put moisture back in and bring it back to a healthier state. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this side, y'all, and then I'm going to come back and show y'all what I do when I blow dry it. All right, so stand by. Okay, y'all, I'm almost done. I got to do this front section. So I'll probably wear this style maybe, because I'm not due to get my hair cut until the end of next week. So I'm going to have to at least wear it straight until I get it cut. And then after that, I'll probably go back to being curly. I prefer to wear it curly nowadays as opposed to straight. That's just my preference. Like I said, I think the straight styles, for my hair, it just dries my hair out. And it also, when I wear it curly, it hides the gray. I don't know if y'all can see, but I got a lot of gray that needs to be touched up. And I color my own hair too, y'all. So I might do a video and show y'all how I do that. But I'm going to have to touch up that color. But I'm not going to do it this week. I'm going to probably do it next week after I get it cut. But, that's another process. It's fairly simple to actually color. It's just that the longest part is you got to let the color process. And it usually takes about 45 minutes for the color to process. And then you got to rinse it out. And it's a whole thing. But again, if you can learn, I can show you all how to do it. If you can learn to do these things for yourself, like I said, it saves a lot of money. Because if I go get my hair colored, it's going to be, up in that $175 range to get my hair colored, blow dried, and a silk press. Because I've done it. I've paid to have this my stylist do it, and I was like, well, damn, dang, I didn't say damn. I said, dang, I could do that myself at the house and save myself a whole bunch of money. Because she did the same exact thing I do. I did, or I should say, I do the same thing she does. Because she's a professional, but I do the same thing. She didn't do anything different than I do, except, like I said, her blow drying she has a better technique. She can blow dry my hair better than I can get it straight. She used a lot of heat, which I don't really like that too much, but she gets it really straight, and that's part of the flat iron process. If you can get your hair straight with the blow dryer, you got 90% of the flat iron process done, because flat ironing is just basically smoothing it out, whereas your blow dryer is what's going to get it straight. But yeah, I'm almost done with the detangling. So as much as I'm gonna do, and this time, like I said, wasn't that bad. But the longer I go without washing it, the more tangled it gets. Like if I go 2 weeks in that curly state, it's gonna be a mess to detangle and get all those shed hairs out. Because that's basically what you're doing, getting those shed hairs. And I have some shed hairs, not a whole lot. And that's another thing, depending on your products you use. I was using Olaplex for the longest, no shade at Olaplex, but I guess I used it too long because my hair was starting to fall out and shed a whole lot with it. So I stopped using it and I noticed my hair stopped shedding. So it could be me. I don't know. I don't know if Olaplex changed their formulation. I don't know. But it stopped working for me after a while. Maybe I should, just take a break and try to go back to it. But yeah, so my detangling, like I said, I did my 4 sections. For the most part, it's detangled. It's good enough because when I start blow drying it, I'm going to also be detangling and straightening. So yeah, I'm just going to put these 4 little sections back up. And then what I'm going to do is start in the back on the other side. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I do with blow dry. I'm not going to show the whole process because this can turn into a 3-4 hour video easy. And I know y'all don't have that kind of time to sit there and watch me for 3-4 hours. You don't want to do that. So, like I said, I'm going to put this bag on here as much as I can. Try to keep it moist as much as I can. And then I'm going to go back to this back section. And I'm going to use I have the Dyson, and that's just what I prefer to use. Again, I bought all this stuff myself. This is not sponsored by Dyson or anybody. But the Dyson, I forget what it's called, the Styler. I'll show y'all in a minute what it looks like. I just prefer to use that to blow dry my hair. And that's just me. But if you can see, I'm going to start with this little section right here. And get a small section, and then I'm going to wrap this back up and put it in here. Now I don't know if y'all going to be able to hear me over that blow dryer, but this is how I started. I got to do my whole head. So, ooh, this water is dripping. The water is in this bag. And this cap is dripping down my back. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to start with this section and make sure it's detangled. Now I used to use the brush part for the blow drying for the Dyson, but I found the comb attachment because I also I'm a product junkie too, y'all. But I also had the Dyson, the regular looking blow dryer, and I have all the attachments for that. But my son, he took it from me, so he uses it. He stole it from me. But now I have I'm going to bend down because I'll show you in my drawer down here. I forget what this thing is called. Oh, the Dyson Airwrap. That's what it's called. Now this is what I like to use. And they just recently came out with this comb attachment because I've been using the brush attachment. But I think this gets it drier quicker. And you just attach it on here. Make sure I'm doing it right. I don't know if you all can see. Yeah, I don't know why I don't want to do right. Well, let me plug it in first. My counter is a mess, so you'll have to excuse all this junk. But yeah, I don't think y'all gonna be able to hear me over this blow dryer. But you basically, it just snaps on. At first, I didn't like this comb because the teeth are kind of thick, and I'm used to the comb attachments with the thinner teeth. So Dyson, if you're listening, can you come up one with a little bit thinner teeth so that the hair would get, I don't know, to me it seems like it would get straighter faster. But I'm going to use there's different heat settings and different speed settings. I'm going to use the highest speed, and then I'm going to use the medium heat. So I don't know. And it's not coming on. So let me see. Yeah, I have to reset the switch. All right. It's not coming on, y'all. I was using it in my living room, and when I have my hair wet, curly, I use a diffuser that I have for this to blow dry it. And it shut off. So I don't know what's going on with this. It's not coming on. All right, let me figure this out and then I'll hop back on here. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that, but see how straight I'm getting it with just with the blow dryer? The ends are looking kind of, that's why I need a cut. I'm not liking how my ends are looking, but that's what I'm talking about as far as getting it straight. I don't know if you all can hear me. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to hear me over that. But that's what I'm saying, how straight you have to get it with just a blow dryer. I see what wearing it curly does. When you wear it curly, how your hair, when you have 4C hair, it shrinks up like really a lot, like 75%. So it's got some length to it, but probably need like at least an inch of that cut. I got to do my whole rest of my hair with this, but I'm getting through it pretty quick. So it's not that bad. Actually, it's not that bad. I'm going to have to get another clip to clip this out of the way, the dry side. But yeah, I'm liking how it's looking so far. So let me go ahead and finish this side and I'll come back and show y'all. Okay, y'all. I got this side done and I don't know if you can see, but see how light that is? That's what you want. You want it to be light so that when you do straighten it, you know, you have that body and that movement. So I got this side done and it's actually not that bad. This comb attachment has allowed me to get through it a lot quicker. But another thing too, I forgot to mention to y'all, I got to get my roots straighter, but 95% of the blow drying is the tension that you put on it. And it's better to do it with the round brush, but I haven't mastered that skill. I don't know how to blow dry my own hair with a round brush. But what I do with this comb attachment, I'm able to pull on it and create some tension, and that also helps to smooth the hair out and help get it straighter too. So I just wanted to share that with you all. But yeah, I do need a color touch up. And you can see it when it's blow dried and when it's straight, you can see it more. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next side and we'll show you all when the whole finished product. Okay? Hey, y'all, I'm back. I have blow dried my whole head. Oh, it's coming off red. I don't know. This lighting is giving it a reddish tint. This is weird. But I just wanted to show y'all how straight I was able to get it with the blow dryer. And it's pretty straight. So when I flat iron it, it shouldn't take that long, and it shouldn't be that much of a process. So this was the hard work right here. I don't know if y'all can see the back. It's just getting it blow dried. Now, I hope y'all don't think I'm telling y'all to go out and buy a $500 Dyson blow dryer. That's not what I'm saying, y'all. I've had this blow dryer for a long time. Like I said, I'm a product junkie. I just love products, hair products and hair tools. That's just my thing. I mean, at one time I used to collect that kind of stuff. But you should be able to get the same result with whatever blow dryer you have at home or a $20 blow dryer. It's all in the technique, y'all. It's not so much the tool. I like Dyson, this one, because the heat supposedly is not as damaging as some of those other blow dryers. And trust me, I've had plenty over the years. You name it, I've tried it. So that's not what I'm telling y'all. You know, I'm not telling y'all to go out and buy expensive products and, you know, blow dryers and flat irons and stuff. No. You use what you got at home, or you can get, you know, a cheaper version of it. Now, if you want me to do more content about hair and hair videos, I can do that too, y'all. I'm a jack of all trades. I can do everything. But yeah, hair is my passion. I think I told y'all that early on. I really like doing hair, and I like doing my own hair. I thought about going to cosmetology school one time, but I don't know, y'all. I might have to pick that up as a side hustle, you know, the way things are going in this economy. Okay, what you see me doing now is I'm just putting in, now I did do a heat protectant spray when I was blow drying my hair, but what you see me doing now, I'm putting in a flat iron, a serum. And I've got many, again, I'm a product junkie, so I got plenty of them. My favorite is Paul Mitchell, but I'm not going to use that today. I'm going to use this BioSilk Therapy. I don't know if you all can see that. I bought it, so I'm going to try to use it up. I think I don't like it as much, but I don't know. I haven't straightened my hair in a while, so I forgot how it works, how it's going to go. But that's what I'm going to use. I just use very little bit because, again, you don't want to use a lot of product when you flat iron your hair. Very little. So what I do is I always put mine up. I want y'all to see my gray hair. But what I do is I put it up like this. So I get this section out of the way. And again, I'm going to start from the back. So the flat iron is not loud, so I should be able to film a little bit, show y'all a little bit of the flat ironing process. Again, I don't want to show you the whole process because, that'd be boring for y'all. But I usually put it up in the front, and then in the back, I split it again into another section. And again, I'm going to go from this side to this side. And I usually put this side up, but it's going to go pretty fast. This part doesn't take long. I don't know why this is giving me like a reddish tint. I don't know. Maybe that's the color of my hair in the sun. But yeah, I got a lot of gray. Now, my technique, I know you guys probably heard of the comb, the chase method. I don't use a comb. I use a brush. I use a round brush when I flat iron my hair. Hopefully I can find it. Actually, I'm going to use this attachment. This attachment comes with the Dyson Airwrap. It comes with it. But I'm going to use it as a chase when I flat iron my hair. So I'm going to use it to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. So what I do is you take, you're supposed to take small sections. It depends. Sometimes I do, and this is kind of too small, but I just want to show y'all how I do it. But I don't know, I might take big chunks. I just don't feel like I can really see where my hair needs to be cut. I need about that much cut off. See how it's thin? I don't know if y'all can see it. See where it's thin on it? That's where it needs to be cut. I don't know how it got like that. My ends are real raggedy. But anyway. What I do is I put this at the base, and I'm using this FHI. Why did my heat turn off? I had turned it up, and then, okay, the FHI, this is a ceramic flat iron. I usually don't use this. I'm going to just try something new. I usually use the Babyliss, the titanium. That's my favorite, but I'm thinking that's been too strong for my hair lately. The heat, too much heat. That's why I've been getting a lot of dryness. So I'm going to try to use a ceramic iron. And I don't know, y'all. I'm not liking how that's looking. It's, I don't know if you all can see it. I usually just do one pass. Can y'all see that? It's pretty straight. But I don't know. We'll do this section and see. You see what I'm talking about? I get a lot of static. See how it was a little too wispy. It's kind of staticky, ain't it? But, yeah. I don't know why it's staticky. When I use my titanium iron, it doesn't look like that. I don't know, y'all. I think I might switch it. Let me go get my Babyliss and then we'll compare. Hang on. I just want to get back on here and clarify something. I just caught myself what I just said. There's no such thing as a good hair, bad hair, y'all. I think I said something about if you got that good stuff. And what I mean by that is more easily manageable hair, finer strands. You guys know what I'm talking about. So it's no shade to anybody. Like I have like really, really hard to manage, hard to comb type of hair. So back in my day when I was coming up, it was called bad hair, but I'm not going to get into debate about bad hair, good hair. To me, all hair is good. But I just wanted to clarify that. I mean, if you have hair like me, it's not bad hair. It's just that it takes more to manage, this type hair. Is all I meant by that. And then if you have, like my daughter, she has finer strand hair, and her hair is a little bit more easier to manage than mine, and it's easier to straighten. So that's all that I meant by that, y'all. It's just, we have hair that's just more manageable than others. And that's all I meant by that. So don't beat me up in the comments. I clarified that statement. So, I mean, I know how people can get touchy about hair and stuff. It doesn't bother me. Cause my mom always said, "Oh, you got hair like a sheep's butt or whatever." That's what she used to tell me. So I just like, okay, I just roll with it. So I just learned how to do my own, manageable or not, I can manage it. So it's manageable to me. It's just a lot of work, because some people have hair that, they can just wash it and go and not have put any product on it, and they can just they can blow dry their hair and don't have to, separate it. Like I had, all that work I had to do was separating my hair. Some people can just take the blow dryer and they're done in like 5 minutes. That's not my hair. I can't do that. So it takes a little bit more effort for people, if you have hair like me to, do our hair. That's all. It's just more work. But it's all good. I mean, I've just learned to enjoy the process over the years. And it doesn't bother me. Because even when I do like a wash and go, now this is the back. I don't know if you all can see that. See what I mean about having it wispy and having body? You want your hair to move with you. That's what I was talking about with the blow dry process. And y'all, this is 4C hair. Hard to manage hair. So I'm just letting you know, if I can do it, y'all can do it. But I don't know. What was I talking about before that? I don't know. But anyway, we're doing the back. This video, I'm not going to edit it, y'all. It's just going to be raw. So it is what it is. But I'm doing the back. I like to do the back first. So I finished the one side in the back. Because I think I told you I was going to hop back on here when I had this whole side done. But I do this part. I do this differently than when I blow dry. When I blow dry, I usually do one whole side first. And then I do the whole other side after. But when I flat iron, I do it differently. But yeah, y'all don't have to buy a whole bunch of fancy equipment. Like I said, use what you got. Whatever products you have, if it works for you, use it. Don't keep switching it up, because I know I'm guilty of it, buying the latest product and, and then it don't work, or, then you end up having a whole sink full of stuff and that you don't use. So if you find something and it works, stick with it. Like I said, I used Olaplex for a while. And again, no shade of Olaplex, but it just stopped working for me. And I don't know if it was my hair or something they changed in the formulation. I don't know, but it stopped working. So when it stopped working, I had to switch it up and, try something else. Because I just noticed I was getting a lot of shedding and my hair was drying out. So, I don't know what to tell you on that. You guys can do trial and error on that. You could try the Olaplex. But it's very expensive. So to me, it was a lot of money I was spending on something that wasn't working for me. So, and I still have the products. And yeah, I can just kick myself for buying all that stuff. But, maybe I can go back to it, like just not use it. Because I was using it for every wash. So I think maybe I was overusing it. So I can just use it maybe once in a while. Because they said it was a bond builder and that it didn't have protein in it. But I don't know. To me, it acted like a protein because it was drying my hair out. Like you do when you overuse protein. But for those of you who don't know, about protein treatments and all that, I can do a whole nother video on that. Because protein, our hair naturally has it, but sometimes you need to add it depending on what's going on with your hair, if you've got any type of damage, or if you do a lot of stuff to your hair like I do. I do a lot of coloring, and when you see me wear it curly, that's like a wash and go where I use a lot of gels. And I try to use like botanical gels and stuff that's healthy for your hair, but you're still going to have some kind of damage. you're still going to have some kind of damage. So, but yeah, y'all, I can talk about hair all day, but let me go ahead and finish the back side, and then I'll come back when I'm ready to do the front on this side. All right. See you in a little bit. Just jumping back on here. I think this might be a better angle if you all can see what I'm doing a little bit better, because the other side, the camera, it couldn't pick up the other side as good. So I wanted to show you from a better angle on still in the back, but so you all can see what I'm doing in my technique. This piece is a little smaller than what I wanted it to be, but it's fine. But put the iron here, you start at the root. And then, like I said, it's on top of the brush. I don't know if you all can see that. And see, you just go down. And just follow the brush. And what it's doing is putting tension and it's separating your strands. Let's go back to the roots a little bit more. And then if the ends feel kind of rough, I'll kind of go back over the ends a little bit if they don't feel smooth. So hopefully that picks it up and then y'all can see a little bit better what I'm doing. But, and I forgot to tell y'all the temperature. When you get a flat iron, it'll tell you, it gives you like what type of hair. Again, it goes to the hair typing. And that's why you need to know what type of hair you have. If you have coarse, fine, that type of thing. It's not, like I said, it's not about good hair, bad hair. You just need to know the type. So you'll know when you're styling, when you're using products and you're using styling tools, you'll know how to do it correctly if you know what type of hair you have. I have mine on 410, and I think it says if you have coarse hair like mine, you can use like 410. But if you have finer strands, I think it recommends you use it like on the three-ish range, like 375, 310, or whatever you can get away with. The lowest. It's best to blow dry your hair on the lowest temperature that you can possibly flat iron. Flat iron on the lowest temperature that you can is always best. But if I do 375, because my hair is so thick, my hair is going to frizz up as soon as I leave the house. It's going to frizz up. So that's why I usually don't do 375. I usually do it in the 4s, 410, that type of thing. So make sure if you don't have a flat iron, if you're thinking about getting one, get one that has a digital. I think they all have digital readings now. I'm not sure, but I think they do. But just read the directions and do, for your type of hair, you make sure you just use the correct temperature. And the reason I say that is because if the iron, like I said, is not hot enough, you're going to just have a blowout. It's going to look like a blowout fro. You're just going to still have an afro, which is nothing wrong with that. If that's the look you're going for, that's fine. But if you want that silky look, like it's like a silk press look, you're going to need to go with the highest temperature that your type of hair can withstand. And for me, it's going to be 410. Now, I can, and I have done it, and I think that's why I have heat damage. My hair can take 450. It really can. But I don't recommend anybody to flat iron the hair on 450. Because you're burning your hair basically. And I've done that, I've done everything. I've done it, and I think I have heat damage because of it, but it's only hair and it'll grow back, and yeah, I just get it cut and it'll grow back. But yeah, I don't recommend you do 450, but I have done it. But 410 tends to be the sweet spot where it's getting it straight, but it's low enough to where I don't think I'll get damaged, but then it's hot enough to where I'll still get that silky look. But I don't know if you all can see. I'll see how that's coming out. That's the look you want. That's the look we want to get. With the least amount of heat possible, if that makes sense. So, like I said, it's just 90% is in technique, and it's in the blow drying. So I got the whole back of my hair done. I don't know how it's looking on camera. I don't know if it's even either, because I don't think I did an even part. But you all, if you can see that. Ooh, I'm hitting bra strap length, which probably most of that probably had to get cut off because it's damaged. But since I stopped straightening it a lot, I think I've been able to retain some length. Because when I was like straightening it a lot, like every 2 weeks or so, sometimes monthly, I just felt like I was losing more hair than the faster it would grow, the more hair I would lose, because I think I was just overusing the Olaplex products. But, ooh, all this gray hair. But I like to start in the back because for me, that takes the longest. That's the thickest part of my hair. The front it's a different texture. It's a little bit thinner, so it's not going to take me as long. So I can usually get through it pretty fast. And I probably should I can probably turn down the heat to like 375 in the front, honestly, because it's more fragile. And I get a lot of breakage in the front because it's a little thinner than the back. And it's a different texture here. But because this is a ceramic iron, we'll see. It should be okay. Because again, it's not as damaging as the titanium. And really, they say, if you're an amateur like me, they say that you shouldn't use titanium. Leave it up to the professionals. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you can burn your hair. Like me, you can burn your hair and cause a lot of heat damage. Because that flat iron, man, that flat iron ain't no joke. It can heat up pretty fast. And it can cause a lot of damage if you don't know what you're doing. But when in doubt, just turn the heat down. Just turn the heat down and just see how it works. It's trial and error. Now, if you find that the heat, you turn it down and you still got you don't have the look that you want, just turn it back up a little bit. That's all. But I know I can't do 375. That's just not going to work. I mean, it'll be pretty for a minute, but as soon as I step outside, it's going to revert. So I was kind of hesitant about doing my hair this soon because I'm not due to get it trimmed until next Friday. But I have other things to do, and because I have to go back in office and stuff, I'm not going to have time to do it during the week. So hopefully this will last a week, because usually when I do a silk press, it don't last that long. Maybe I'll get a week out of it before my ends start to revert. Because my ends will revert first before the ends will, if that makes sense. My hair will start getting puffy at the root. So it's fine. So when that happens, then, don't put no more heat back on your hair. When that happens, you should just find another style to put it in. Wear it up, or you could do a braid out or something like that, where you can put some texture in it to camouflage the puffiness at the roots. But I mean, if the puffiness at the roots, if it doesn't bother you, then just rock it. Don't worry about it. Just rock it, put it up. You can still wear it out. But a lot of people don't like wearing their hair out for whatever reason. I mean, I get it. But I wear my hair up a lot when it's straight because, I don't know, it just gets in my way when I wear it down. But it just depends on, your preference and what you like. So, but I'm not going to put curls in it because she's going to cut it. So if I put curls in it, she may not be able to get a good cut, an even cut. So I might just bump the ends, but I'm not going to curl it or anything. I'll just probably wear it up until I get it cut. But this can be time consuming. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot, but I think it's worth it to save the money. And also save your hair, because some of these stylists, man, they are not kind to your hair. A lot of them, they be just rushing, because they be trying to fit in as many people as they can. And they just be going through it, They be going through your hair and not taking their time, I think, like they should. But it depends on the stylist, Like anything else, there's good ones out there, and there's not so good. But I like being able to take my time and I get the results that I want, and I can control the products and things that, that go into my hair. So y'all, I'm not going to bore y'all. I'm going to go ahead and finish this part, and then I'll come back and show y'all what it looks like when I'm done with everything, okay? All right, see you in a little bit. All right, y'all. As promised, I'm back to show y'all the finished product. I like the way it came out. I got a lot of static cling. I don't know where that's coming from. And my hair is coming off red, so I don't know if that's the true color or that's the light that I'm using in here. But it's got like a reddish tint, but I don't think my hair looks like that. Maybe it does. I don't know. I kind of like it. But you see what I'm talking about? How you got that silky look, and we didn't have to go to the salon. Yay! Another thing I forgot to tell y'all is oil. I know a lot of y'all like to use oil. And there's a lot of debate out there in the hair world about oil. I personally don't like to use it. Now, after my hair has been, styled and flat ironed and all that, if it's starting to feel dry within a week or so, I might use a little bit, like a drop or two. But your hair makes its own oil, believe it or not. Your hair makes its own oil, and you really don't need to add oil. Now, especially when you are when you're heat styling your hair, like if you're going to blow dry it, do not use oil. And if you definitely don't use oil if you're going to flat iron it. Now, if you're going to blow dry it and that's going to be your styling and that's it, then okay, it's fine. But if you plan to flat iron after you blow dry, don't use oil, because all you're going to be doing is cooking your hair. And that's not bad. You're just going to cause damage to your hair. So don't use oil if you're going to flat iron. I was just thinking about that as I was trying to finish up my hair. I guess I'm going to have to wear it straight like this, y'all, because I don't want to put any curls in it. Like I said, I'm getting it trimmed. And I don't know, can you all see the back? How is it looking? Did I do a good job? Let me know. I really like it. I think it came out pretty well. I said I was going to bump the ends, but I don't know why it's got so much. Maybe if I put oil, because I'm finished styling, y'all. I'm finished heat styling. So technically I could put a little bit of oil, but I probably won't. What I'll probably do is put some, like I said, another serum on it. But again, I don't want to put too much stuff, because you want your hair to stay, you want it to be bouncy at least for a couple of days, right? And if you weigh it down with a bunch of oils and stuff, it's not going to be bouncy. And you're not going to have that body. But yeah, y'all, this is what it looks like. I probably will wrap it tonight. Because that also helps with the distribution of your natural hair oils. You wrap it at night, because especially when your hair is straight, the oils can, the natural oils can travel down your hair shaft, and help to keep your hair moisturized and lubricated. But that's the hardest thing when you have especially 4C hair. My hair is harder for the natural sebum to travel down our hair shaft, because our hair is so coarse and dry. That's why our hair is coarse and dry, because the natural sebum doesn't always flow down like it does in straight or texture hairs, if that makes sense. So I don't know if I'm going to put it like a curling rod in it overnight or just wrap it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I probably, because I got to go all the way till Friday, so I might just do like I'm going to show you what I usually do. Like put one of these in it, and then roll it at the top. And I'll have like a little bit of a body. And then the day that I get it cut, I just won't do that, so that it'll be straight on its own. Like I'll usually put it all up like this and put one of these on it and then just wrap it up at night. But I don't know. But I kind of like it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it today. I'll probably go back to my, you guys see me in my little headbands. But see all the static? Ooh, I'm not used to that. But I really like how it came out. I really, really like it. I just don't like wearing it straight. And it feels good. It feels good day one, right? It's going to feel nice and moisturized. Now by next week, I don't know how it's going to feel. But I really like it. What do y'all think? It's showing my color really good in this light. But I will probably show y'all. I'll probably put a little bit of this on here. It's by Giovanni. First Be Gone. And I like their products because they use a lot of natural ingredients. And I just like, because I use the shampoo and the conditioner when I wash my hair today. So, and my hair usually responds pretty well to their products, so I like it. And it smells good. So yeah, this is helping with those flyaways a little bit. I guess I got static clean because my hair is dry. I don't know. Oh, I can hear it. Y'all can hear the static. That's crazy. But that didn't seem to take it away. And probably when I go outside, it's probably going to go away because I think it rained. Oh, I can hear the static. My hair's never done that. I wonder if because of the flat iron. Like I said, I usually use the Babyliss, but I didn't use that this time. So yeah, I got some serious static. Now, even though I just did my hair, when I go out today, I'll probably put a baseball cap on. And the reason is, because look at all this gray hair. I gotta touch up that gray. That's probably why I wear my baseball cap. I don't know if you all can see it. The camera's not really picking it up, but I can see it. It's got a lot of gray. But y'all, that's it. That's how you save money, doing your own hair. Now, I gotta go publish this video, and there's a lot of editing because I had a lot of choppy parts. So if you guys want to see more content like this, and I can go on for days about hair things and hair tidbits, or you just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. So please like and subscribe if you like this type of video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Have a good day.